My name's Denise Skidmore.
And you are the founder and director of F.U.E.L.
Correct.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
The F.U.E.L program is a program designed to feed children whose only food source may be the food that they get at school. So we collect food and funds, and we provide food to the children each week during the school year, and it's slipped very discreetly into their backpacks.
So the kids that have the F.U.E.L food, they don't necessarily feel like they're being singled out or anything like that.
Right. It's done very discreetly to preserve the dignity of the child.
And how many kids are you feeding them?
Currently in the Clarksville, Montgomery County school system, we were feeding at the end of the school year 2,000 children every Friday.
2,000.
And we still have children on waiting lists. Yes, sir.
Wow. And everything I've heard about the ministry has been fantastic. You've got support from how many churches in town right now?
Right at 100 churches right now. Mm-hmm.
Wow, so good.
And we've expanded into other cities, other states. So we're in several states throughout the United States. We're not just in the Clarksville, Montgomery County school system.
What led you to start this?
A God intervention. He pulled me aside and told me that I was the one that was going to do it for him, and I strongly tried to convince him that I was not the person.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, and he kept saying, no, really, I think you are, and I kept saying, nah, I really don't have the skills for this. And
arguing with an omniscient being doesn't necessarily work. So
no. Well, for a while I really thought that I was going crazy because I found myself not talking to myself, but hearing voices. And I was convinced that I had finally lost my mind. And then after I sat down long enough to listen to what was being said, I realized that no, it really was him, and he was talking to me specifically and telling me what I was going to be doing. Yeah, wooing me and pruning me and all of that. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so this started when? When did you start?
We started our first bags in October of 2004, feeding 11 children in one school here in Clarksville.
And that was when?
October of 2004.
Okay, so in 9 years, you have been feeding 2,000 kids.
Right, and when we first started the program, we estimated there to be approximately 1,000 children in the Clarksville, Montgomery County school system.
That was a low estimate, apparently.
A very low estimate, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. And we're in every school in the Clarksville, Montgomery County school system except one, and that school has opted to choose another program. They are self-serving themselves, the children, so they're not in need of the F.U.E.L program. We're also in some of the private schools here in Clarksville. And like I said, we've expanded to other counties, other cities, other states.
And so here we are. This entire event here at the Clarksville Association of Realtors is to benefit you guys and help you out.
Right, to benefit the children, yes.
So you've got several fundraisers throughout the years, I understand.
Yes, we do. Mm-hmm.
I know you do a big one over at F.U.E.L Baptist, and you
Correct.
do this one. I mean, are there any others that we can make people aware of?
There's an ice cream event. It's a ice cream. It's a homemade ice cream contest. It's held at Salem United Methodist Church in August, and there is a charge to enter your ice cream, but last year we had over 30 flavors entered, and it was a wonderful event. Yeah, well, I didn't say that. But
I'm the marketing guy.
Yeah, we had some great flavors like cantaloupe, homemade blueberries, some homemade peach, some chocolate, caramel. Some of the standard flavors, some of the more unique, but it's really grown to be a very special event, and those funds that are gathered at that event are distributed amongst the churches on the south side of the river.
Okay.
So that goes to serve the schools on the south side of the river. So that's kind of a
central area, that complex.
Right, Cumberland Heights, yeah, that area. Okay. So, but it's a great event, a really great event.
Wow. So, unfortunately, I'm not sure that could be a Fat2Fit event with all the ice cream there.
No, probably not. But you could go and tempt people and see how well they're holding up.
Well, we had hamburgers here today, so that was kind of a temptation in and of itself. So, but as we continue to move forward, and I know that I want to do anything I can to encourage people to support the F.U.E.L ministry. How can they get a hold of you? How can they send donations?
You can reach me at telephone number 931-624-3181, and our address is P.O. Box 31176, Clarksville, Tennessee 37040.
So 31176, P.O. Box?
31176.
37040, okay. Do you have a website?
We're working on that. We do not have that yet.
So we've got a lot of support in the community, and I've seen a lot of ministries just on a personal note that have really tried to help people out. But this is rubber meets the road. People just helping, putting literally food in the mouths of people that need that.
Yeah, people putting food in the mouths of children, which I think that part of this ministry, what is so intriguing to people is that all of the food and funds stays within the community that it's raised in. So people can get involved by donating, by praying, by actually volunteering within the churches to go and distribute it to the schools. We have volunteers within the school that put the food in the backpacks. So people can follow this trail all the way through, and they see that the food and the funds really is going to the children in their community.
Well, so if I'd asked a stupid question like, if I had $5 to donate, how many kids would that feed?
Actually, it's $5 per weekend per child. So if you had per weekend per child.
Okay. So basically that would give them Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. What kind of food do they get?
It's all prepackaged, non-perishable food that does not have to be cooked. We selected the menu working with the Clarksville Montgomery County school system and considering worst case scenarios. And the worst case scenario are children living in automobiles or living in homes with no running water or no electricity. So it's prepackaged foods like peanut butter and crackers, cheese and crackers, fruit cups with the plastic pull tops, meat sticks like Slim Jims. We work with the little vegetable cups, those types of things.
So it really gives them that extra something if they're not getting anything at home. And that's the kind of thing that from an outsider, I don't have any children. And I feel like that's one of those things that lets me know that this is a way we can really help. So proceeds from any of our t-shirt sales that we have, we do have the option of donating a little extra to go directly to F.U.E.L Ministry.
Oh, wonderful.
That is one of the things that we with Fat2Fit are going to be doing to help you out. We're able to throw a little bit towards your direction now.
Right.
So, but to me, it's about helping people any way that we can, and I want to thank you for all of your service on this.
Well, thank you for your time. One of the things I would like to say is some of the advantages that we've seen with this program is that we've seen a reduction in juvenile crimes. We've seen an increase in academic levels. We've seen a higher graduation rate. So we really are seeing a change in our community by feeding these children. So we appreciate everything that everybody does, your organization and everyone that gets involved, because it really does change the future for our community.
And we're all about the future. Maybe a little thinner.
A little bit.
But also we want to make sure that everybody has something to eat.
Right.
And fitness requires fuel to go on, and that's one of the things. With F.U.E.L Ministry, I know that we're going to do everything we can to work with you guys, and I'm excited to see what you've already accomplished. It's such an honor to see that go on throughout the entire community and have so many people supporting you. And I know that you're probably just humbled every time you see someone that do that. So
well, and meeting someone today here that one of the people that was here helping, and having someone tell me that they were one of those children when they were a child, and how much different their life might have been if they had had the program. It's heart-wrenching, and yet you know that the work that everyone's doing, all the volunteers, really is making a difference.
So you actually seeing people to make a difference in their lives.
Yes.
That has to be humbling.
It is. It really is.
Thank you very much for your work.
Thank you.
So F.U.E.L Ministry again, your phone number?
931-624-3181.
And P.O. Box?
31176, Clarksville 37040.
F.U.E.L Ministry, thank you very, very much for your
Thanks,
time.
David.
Thank you.